Hello Paula, a new shipment of flying boats has arrived. This means we can finally get out flying again. We might not be the biggest squadron, but we know the torpedoes we carry mean business and we intend to use them. I hope to see you again someday back in the free Netherlands. Yours forever, Fritz. G'day everybody and welcome back to PetesHQ. I'm your host as always, Pete Oz, and today we're in the Java Sea. That's right, it can only mean one thing. It is time for some ABDACOM defensive, and honestly, what a defensive it's been. It is day 70 of the campaign. It is the 12th of April 1942. I mean, we're a bit in a pickle. The Japanese hold Singapore, Palampang, Batavia. They have troops on the ground at Cerebao. It is not looking good for us, but we're desperately moving supplies and material to Denpasar. That is the goal now. We've fallen back from Cerebao. We're going to hold Denpasar. We have 24 command points. We're holding off for a submarine. If we have a very quick look here in the arrest and repair, Florence Nightingale's coming out in 2 days. That should give us the command points we need for a submarine. And then honestly, we're going to start taking out some Japanese carriers. That's the goal. That is what I want to do. Let's sink some. Grab yourselves a beverage. I personally have a coffee. So what we're going to do is we are going to speed up time and see what trouble awaits us. Days have ticked over and O24 has now entered the battle. Hopefully we have some firepower here and we can take the fight to the Japanese and start sinking a few of their big capital ships. That's what I hope. This was a gamble, but definitely one I was willing to take. Japanese planes have been sighted in the skies above Kapang. There, I believe they are up there. Let's have a quick look. We'll sort of our Wirraways that we're on a bit of a jaunty adventure. Can't see anything on the Wirraways. Come on, visibility is 95%, buddy. Like, why can you not see anything? Okay, we know they're out here. They're out here somewhere. Let's head down this way. What we'll do is we will head up to 10,000 feet. Hopefully that will give us a better line of sight. And let's see if we stumble across them, shall we? We had no luck finding those aircraft, so let's let it go a little bit. And there it is. We knew they were coming. They bombed our airfield, which is fine. We knew it was going to happen. We've still got O24 on a little bit of a patrol here. This is where they normally bring their carrier task force, but stuff's been really quiet for like 4 days now. I'm a little bit worried the Japanese are preparing for a big push somewhere. We put a few troops on Cerebao using Scout. Denpasar is looking nice and solid. We can actually upgrade that to a level 2 airfield at some point soon. I should probably get the Catalinas out here patrolling, but I just haven't as of yet. Day 74, 16th of April 1942. We have nothing in arrest and repair, sitting on 10 command points. Everything we have is out on the field at the moment. Let's speed up time and see what the future holds. All right, we have an encounter with Scout. I don't know what it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down to about 9 knots, activate the sonar, and see what we can hear, I suppose, because we can't really see anything with the sonar, but we can definitely hear something. There was a bit of a scout plane down here, just floating around down near Denpasar, which is pretty close to where Scout is. I really don't know what this could be. All right, we're at 9 knots. Let's have a listen. We might just do a circle. and see if we can hear for any submarines. That's what we're looking for. So we managed to find nothing with Scout. I'm still convinced there was a submarine or something down here, which doesn't bode well for our supply convoy, to be honest. But we'll see. Our own submarine, O24, has come up empty so far. It has been 6 days. It's 6 days. It's a long. It's not a long time, but I feel like it's a long time to be in a submarine, having never been in one. Let's hope they come across something soon. The Japanese were essentially using this as a bloody highway to get to Sarabao, and they haven't been back since we set sail with O24. I'm a bit disappointed. Maybe the Japanese have a bit of intelligence operatives in Sarabao, and they've told them. But we've seen nothing. It has been very, very quiet for nearly a week. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. But we're going to speed up time and see what happens. O24 has come across 2 Japanese sub-hunters. We are honestly going to have absolutely none of this. I'm going to put the scope down and honestly get out of here. That is not what we want. They have racks of depth charges on the back. We're going to change course, come this way, and honestly get out of here. That is not what we want. That is not O24's mission, and that is not the targets for O24. Let's get her out of here, shall we? An early morning Blenheim patrol has made contact with a very, very small Japanese convoy. Let's see what we've got. It's not really worth O24's time, but what we're going to do is we're going to drop it to the deck, I reckon. And, do we want to drop to the deck, or do we just want to do an attack run on it? You know what, I think we just wanted the AI to do a bit of an attack run. Let's, yeah. Let's do a bit of a gun run, shall we? And fingers crossed that big thing on the back of this, on the front of this, doesn't hit us. What else has she got? She's got 1 anti-aircraft gun here. And that's it. We could come from the back and go across. I think we might come this way. Come down, hit them, do a loop, and then come rake all the way across the ship. I'd really like to get a kill. You know, this is honestly the first bit of action that we've had for most of this episode, and I wouldn't say I'm getting a bit hungry for some action, but yeah, it's definitely up there. We've been starved of some action for quite some time. I mean, have a look at the date. It's now the 20th of April, although we are not doing overly bad. All right, here we go. Let's slow it down. Guns are in position. Man, that's not bad. Up, let's get out of here. A bit of a fire on board? No, there's not. No, there's not. Oh, yes, there is a fire on board, actually, or is that us having a smoky engine? No, that is us. We have a smoky engine, so we are not going to go for another run. Yeah. Really don't want to risk losing the Blenheim. Probably had a bit of shrapnel hit that engine there. At least they know we're here, so that is all that they're going to get. I reckon our Blenheim pilot needs to get his eyes checked. This was called out as 7 ships. It is our old mates, the cargo ship, and the sub-hunter. This is definitely not 7 ships, but that Blenheim still has a smoky engine, so we're gonna give this one a miss. Well, what do we have here? It's a German raider. She's been spotted by a Wirraway, and to be honest, I'm actually tempted to skip bomb her. Just it's probably a dumb decision, but we're gonna get in position. let's circle down, and yeah, you know what? We may as well try our hand at some skip bombing. Yeah, a bit of practice. And this thing is armed to the teeth, though. Oh, look at the guns on it. But you know what? We didn't come around here. Come here to mess around, and if we can put a few holes in this, our Wirraway is he's gonna give it a shot. So let's get into position, and I'll bring you guys back in when the action kicks off. I feel the flight crew of this Wirraway are either really brave or just very, very dumb. This is probably an extremely dumb decision on my behalf, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to try and skip bomb him here. A magazine explosion would honestly be fantastic. That'd be what we'd want. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. We're trying to get into position. They're going to start with some anti-aircraft fire soon, I would imagine. I didn't realise there was any more raiders in the area. Oh, no, come back down. Come back down, please. Alright, what are we doing? Down to 60 feet. Let's get it done, shall we? Let's go this way. We'll sort of go to the left a little bit, square up on him a bit, and then swing right in. Alright, hard. Swing hard now. Swing hard now. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, and just straighten up. Swing a bit harder. There we go. Now we're into it. Boys, come on, boys. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. That is a lot of anti-aircraft fire. Alright, bombs away. Explosion, but we got tagged in the process. Dud bomb and a standard successful hit. Oh, we did lose the Wirraway, but she is absolutely ablaze. Let's see how the Germans go with their repairs, shall we? So that was a decent hit. The plane didn't hit the pockets, not pocket battleship, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. The radar. That's terminology I'm looking for. Let's see how the German crews go with repair, shall we? It looks like the Germans have got the fires under control. There was a little bit of a deck fire, but that is no more. The repair crews have contained all the damage, and she is on her way now, living to fight another day. Catalinas have spotted a target, but there's a lot of air defense in this. A quick look. We've got 3 destroyers and a light cruiser. Oh, this is our old friend, the light cruiser. We can see by the damage there. Do we at least get one Catalina and try and sink her? No, I'm gonna go with no. There's far too much anti-aircraft defense in here. We're better off bringing 024 down and having her have a crack. So we're gonna leave. And bring down the submarine and see if they can, if we can have an intercept with the submarine. In the fading light, our Catalinas have been intercepted. Probably, I've got no idea what they are actually. So we've split up to hopefully at least drive fire away from someone. We've got the retreat pulled up, and that's honestly the best we can do. So hopefully we can get out of here. The gunners are ready. Torpedoes are still on their racks. They've yet to drop a fish, these guys. 019, I'm not 19, sorry, 024 is headed down to the, okay. If we go brake, I want to go, yeah. Are they going to try and intercept us? I think they're going to try, aren't they? They're definitely going to try. So if we go brake, come back this way. Down, 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 go down. Give them the good news, boys. Give them the good news. What do we go? It's 20 seconds. Or 120 seconds, sorry. I think we might lose a Catalina here. Get rid of the excess weight, and that did not help at all. He's in a spin. Get to the parachutes, boys. Get out of here. All right, where's our other friend? I reckon he's well and truly home. This is there's a splash down there. Hopefully they don't intercept us, but these flying boats, they don't go the fastest. But let's get out of here, shall we? In the dying light, we have 024's first victim. We have our old friend, the light cruiser. We're going to try and get into position here. I've honestly never been very good at torpedo attacks in this game with submarines, so fingers crossed, and let's see if we can pull up an absolute miracle. So we couldn't quite get into position, so what we've done here is we've done a little bit of a course, and we'll see if we can strike. It is currently the 25th of April 1942, or day 82 of our campaign. We have 17 command points, but that is where we are going to leave today's episode. It's been I'm going to say a bit of a dull one. I'll call it out as it is. Not a great deal has gone on from the Japanese point of view. We spent the past 3 game days moving troops from Denpasar to Sarabao using Scout. 78 brave souls at a time. 024 continues her patrol, but there is not much to report at the moment in the campaign. But hey, if you got this far, thank you very much. And if you're not a subscriber, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, and I will see everybody in the next episode. Bye for now.